Hey everyone, this is Tom from MonTac here, and we are back at it again with another recorded match for the Titan Cup. This is the other side of Top Cut, and we have got Diamond Deepboy from the United States taking on Silver from the United States. The winner of this match will be facing Christic in the grand final next weekend to decide who will be the very first Titan Cup winner. We are expecting great things from both players, and joining me this evening we have got Mini Smoke from Brazil, ready to commentate, ready to be excited. How are you feeling about this match, sir? And do you have any sort of predictions as to what might happen here?
Hello, Tom, and hello, everyone. So, pretty exciting match for the second semi-final of the Titan Cup here. For expectations, I don't have that many, for predictable things, but I predict that will be unpredictable. That's the sentiment here. So, Diamond usually plays with Rogue Beasts and Omcats, but Silver is another level of decks she plays. Like, there's a lot of Jank and the Angels as well, so you never know what Silver will be playing.
Okay, it looks like we're going to impose right off the bat from Silver as she reveals the first card in her hand. This definitely lines up with what she's previously played, I should say. We'll have to see what kind of dragon she's looking to play. It looks like she's going Apocalypse right now. So she gets the Volcane off. She's going to sack the 2. She gets a 3k Volcane turn 1. Definitely a lot better in this format, Mini, to get that 3k right off the bat.
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, now there isn't a class for a lot of the power boosts. A 3000 will definitely be a menace for Diamond here.
Let's see what Diamond goes with. Obviously, they're going to have to rise to start. That gets them to class 1. Let's see what they retort with.
Okay, let's see
what
if that...
we be seeing?
Ooh! Dark Planet! Okay.
Dark Planet. So, Dark Planet has never actually... Well, I think it's only really once been used in a top-level event, and that was Void Heart back in, I think it was March 2024 for the Pro Tournament. But he's actually going to use that Prisoner 34 to sacrifice to add 2 of those Dark Planet sentences. Unfortunately, he can't actually use Dark Planet sentence because it's a Class 2. I hope that he's been told about that. Yep, okay. So he's tried to use it, but unfortunately, obviously the class is 1, so we can't use Dark Planet sentence. So that is going to stall him a little bit. He may be forced to pass the turn here if he doesn't have any other plays. I don't know if Silver has a way to win the game on the next turn, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, hopefully not, because I want to see a pretty exciting match here, but we might see it. So yeah,
that's
pretty interesting deck choice for Diamond, since Dark Planet isn't a common archetype players are running, so we'll see how Silver knows the matchup and adapts here.
Now, additionally, something else to be aware of is Diamond Deepboy cannot use Surgeon of the Dark Planet because it was released after he had to submit his deck list. So we will not be seeing Surgeon of the Dark Planet in this deck, which might hurt it a little bit, but he's prepared to use it for a top-level event right away, so I can imagine he's already got some sort of idea of what he's going to play. We've got Descent of the Dragon from Silver here. This will definitely be pretty scary for Diamond if she can get any sort of multi-attack. I don't believe she will have access to really any that could win her the game immediately, especially with, Ravenous getting removed, or rather changed to be more of a power-up. I'm just expecting really Silver to just put the pressure on this turn and potentially get Diamond to at least 2 health points.
Yeah, but we might see if Diamond's really running I would say Elder, but what is an Elder, am I right? But there is any defensive options in this from the asset pile for Diamond.
Yeah, good point. He should likely have something. Silver's also gaining health points from these plays, so while we did see Volcane right off the bat, could she potentially be going down a Righteous route? It seems a bit weird to run Volcane in a Righteous deck. Perhaps she's running a mixture of the 2. We're about to find out. Oh, there's the second. That's a Righteous there. It looks like Silver might be running a full Apocalypse Righteous Dragon setup. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Oh my gosh. This is actually really interesting. Okay, so Dragon Relic is a constant that while it's in play, each time a monster perishes while it's in play, you can sacrifice a health point. If you do, you can play a Dragon-type monster from your deck or hand regardless of class. So in the early game, having something like Dragon Relic is actually really good because you can get your class 6s out a lot faster. I'm just not quite sure on how beneficial this will be, but it's certainly an interesting strategy. Okay.
Using Delvey.
So she's going to drop Delvey. Also, I don't know if you noticed there, but he actually denied an attack there, or denied an impose. So I'm wondering what potentially he didn't want on the board to force him to take a damage here. If he gets to 3 health, it's over, so he can't deny any more impose. Delvey's hitting the field. It only activates while it's in the perish pile, however, so I think Silver's going to have to find a way to kill it.
Oh, and I think Silver might be going for... No, it's not lethal here.
No, it's definitely not lethal, but 2 damage, dropping Diamond to 2. It wasn't in the way I expected. I thought it would be like 3 attacks, but it's actually 2 attacks plus an impose to drop Diamond down to 2 health. Certainly interesting, though. I think Diamond's probably fine to take the 2 here. But you gotta wonder with Dark Planet, how many options do they really have for gaining health points? I don't think they have many.
Yeah, definitely. So we might see if Diamond will be taking the damage. Probably Silver is running all the Dragon package, including Righteous, Apocalypse, and even the... Okay.
Ooh!
Prometheus?
So Prometheus, great call from you, Mini, before, mentioning that potentially has a card that he can use conditions-wise. So he's going to use Prometheus to send 2 red diamond tacticals from deck to the perish pile. He's going to send the Rebellion Breaker and the Black King's Rebirth. Basically what these cards do is that whenever Black King perishes, it can be played again on the next preparation stage, but that can only happen once. And then Rebellion Breaker basically prevents your enemy from playing tactical cards when Black King attacks, so it's quite scary if used correctly. We'll have to see how that works though.
Okay. Still... Oh, we might be seeing a crash here because both are 3000 power.
Yeah, true. Could happen. And then that would also trigger Dragon Relic.
Okay.
So let's see if Dragon Relic gets triggered here. So it looks like they are going to move Star Thruster. I don't know, are they sacrificing a health point as well? I think they did, they dropped to 6. That allows them to play a Dragon-type monster from there. Oh wait, this could be Fire Dragon for all we know. Starwalker. Could be.
There could be.
Let's see though. No, Volcane again. We're going double Volcane. It's going to sack 2. It's going to go up to 3k. Okay, interesting choice. So Prometheus... does Prometheus not die in that exchange?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like, isn't Prometheus also...
Oh, I think it is dead, perhaps. He just hasn't been removed yet. Okay, so we're going to play Prisoner 67. While they command no monsters, they can play it from their hand. If they do, they can play a Dark Planet monster from the deck or hand regardless of class. So this is definitely going to bail out Diamond for sure. Just refreshing, folks, because it looks like that hasn't yet caught up. Alright, we're back on it. So it looks like they've moved Prometheus off to the side while they're waiting for the next turn to bring it back. Now, Prisoner 67 can actually bring out a Dark Planet, and they're going to go for Prisoner 45. Prisoner 45, for those who aren't aware, used to be a Sky Soldier, but has since turned to the dark ways of the Dark Planet and been locked up. That's why his specialty is so similar. So we got 1350 stat line on him.
Okay. Yeah, pretty solid defense here for Diamond, setting up for the next turn as well. And hope Diamond don't forget to bring back Prometheus, because it is time sensitive here.
I'm sure he'll remember. What I find interesting is, I think actually, perhaps Silver has gone for the Volcane because she wants to get Aether Red out, or like Apocalypse Praven. Ooh, okay, Dark Planet Sentence. Send a prisoner monster from side of play, deck, or hand to the perish pile, then choose one of the following. So we'll see what he ends up sending. Probably going to be that 34. Yep, there we are. So then that'll allow them to play. Hold on, might be add 1 to 3 Dark Planet cards.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
So I guess Prometheus isn't in play yet. Okay.
Can you
34?
Can you check with them which Dark Planet they sent for sentence?
Okay.
Because it says you have to send a prisoner monster from your deck, side of play, deck, or hand to the perish pile. I don't know if he sent anything. Or maybe he added water, I don't know. Instead, it seems just a bit unsure on that. We'll have to find out. Okay, so he's gonna have to send. So he did not send one there. Good thing we picked that up, hey? Okay, so he's gonna send that. Cool.
Yeah, it is a prisoner, but all Dark Planets are prisoners, so...
Well, with the exception of water, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Surgeon.
Oh, and there is Deltro too. Okay, my bad.
Oh, true, I guess we can count Deltra. He doesn't really have Dark Planet in the name, but I mean, he was in the Dark Planet, so...
But it is a prisoner.
He's Prison Break. He's not a prisoner, so I don't know if he would count.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Shuffled. So let's see. So we're going to continue on. So obviously those stat boosts are coming from the Prisoner 45. This is the 500 boost to all other worlds while in play. And we're going to go with a Doomsday here. So they can send a Dark Planet monster from hand and 1 Dark Planet monster from side of play to the perish pile. Then all monster enemy commands perish. This will wipe Silver's board and will allow Diamond to actually double team the 45s to get a really strong next Otherworld in play. He might be grabbing it back because he's reviving it with Radalipus, I believe. Or I should say Prisoner 12. Okay, so that's going to get that card back, and then if he plays it now, he'll keep the boost, but then he'll also get all the additional stuff, which will be really exciting.
Okay.
Let's see that.
On board wipe, Silver activate Relic. Bring, which will be brought.
Okay, Righteous. So Righteous can also search for another Righteous when it's played. So this is a great play from Silver to really secure their board.
We will see if Diamond has the tools to force lethal here. If he has Starlit Wrath or something. We might see it. But if not, it will be a pretty solid turn for Diamond. One thing to notice is that, yeah, it's not like they are burning a lot of resources, but like they are both. Silver already has 10 cards on deck, so okay. So he played back Prometheus.
Yep.
And
so he hasn't yet played the Dark Planet. The next Dark Planet he gets will be getting... Oh, sorry, the next Otherworld type monster he plays gets 1,000 power and additional attack. He'll get another 1,000 power and additional attack as well because of the whole double 45s being sent. So basically the next Otherworld type monster he plays is going to get 2,000 and 2 additional attacks.
I think that's why Diamond set it up Prisoner 45 on the side so he can remember.
Okay, so Jailer's gonna get 2,000 boost, plus he'll go to 3 attacks, and he has the ability to pop things. Why does he only have 1,000 boost? Can you confirm and check with them if it's meant to be 1,000 or 2,000? Just because I thought both 45s perished.
Okay. Show, it's so shuffled back.
Yeah, but wouldn't it have still perished? Okay, never mind. Alright, that's fine. I thought one would have still perished, but okay. He's saying one. I mean, the judges saying shuffled back, so we'll go with that. Weird. Okay.
Okay, we might be seeing lethal here. Surprisingly, no, it's not.
It is. Well, I mean, they got 3 damage. If Silver doesn't bring out a dragon here to protect herself, it is going to be in trouble. Okay,
Diamond uses Jailer to wipe it out.
Yeah.
Silver's board, and now it is lethal.
Yeah, 100%.
I think Silver
there
has
we
the
are.
Conditions. Oh.
Yeah,
nice.
Righteous Dragon Reina. That will clear the board. It'll give Silver 2 health back. So she'll go back to that 5 health spot, and Diamond's board is gone.
Yes, indeed. Nice trade here. 1 asset for 2 from Diamond, so Silver still holds more defensive tools.
Yeah, 100%. Silver's definitely playing a really good and really highly conservative game here. So Reina's still going to be in play until the end of the turn, so we'll see if Diamond wants to do anything for the rest of his turn. Nope. Reina's dead. So that's going to give Silver the ability to potentially trigger Relic if she wants to.
Yes, that was going to say trigger Relic from Reiner perishing. I guess not. Okay.
What happened? Okay, no. Alright, reaching the 5th turn now. Silver's going to have to play a bit. I mean, she's been playing very well, but I think she's got a little bit less cards than Diamond in the main deck, but she's got 1 extra asset, which is pretty good. Now, Monstarmoury play here is really interesting. So I didn't expect her to play Monstarmoury. It can really only boost Monstarmoury cards, so I do wonder what she's really trying to build here.
Okay. That Darm used to be a monster, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it used to be a monster. So now it's a tactical, and it works in the Monstarmoury side of things. So now we've got a complete switch up. We're going into Steed C here. While either player commands a constant tactical if you play regards to class. When it's played, they can play up to a Monstarmoury card from your deck and add up to 1 Monstarmoury card from your deck to your hand. So definitely a lot of combos going off with this Steed C. We'll have to see how much of Silver's deck is actually Steed C and how much is not, or how much is, Monstarmoury and how much is not.
Pretty interesting double archetype deck.
It is actually. I mean, it's technically almost a triple because you got Apocalypse, you got Righteous, and then you got Monstarmoury. So yeah, it's very interesting, very highly customized, it seems. It kind of looks like she's really focused on cheating out things, bigger things earlier. Seems to be the tactic here. So let's see. So she's just getting some health now. I don't know how. I mean, this could be an Aether Red drop for all we know. She's just gained a little bit of health to go to 6 health. She could try to Aether Red. I don't know why, because she's in a good position. She probably doesn't have to force anything. But I mean, Silver do be doing what Silver going to be doing. Okay, so Steed C looking to poke for 1. It looks like at this point. Yep.
Okay, for only.
Oh, okay. So that is going to hit the Prisoner 67 again to get out Water. Water's going to gain 500 for each Prisoner monster in the Perish pile. I think you'd have quite a few. So 4100 stat line at this point is really good for Water. And Prisoner 67, of course, still 1500. Steed C is weaker than both, so can't really do a lot with offense. So Silver's going to have to end the turn here.
Okay, solid defense as a setup for the next turn, so Diamond can put the pressure. He has to count for the Dharm activation when attacking into it.
True. So let's see. So it'll give 1100 boost. So basically that Steed Sea can hit 2450. That Water of the Dark Planet though is going to be way too big.
Yeah, we might be seeing a hammer down perhaps on defense.
Yeah, could be true, yeah. And there's also Vanquish as well, in case that's something people want to use.
But I mean, Silver still has 6 HP, so Silver can afford to take the damage.
Looks like Silver is... Diamond's going to try and force Silver to use that Monstarmoury item.
Okay, searching for the asset pile.
No, let's go.
Okay.
I think we could see an Aethel Red here. Oh no, she's going to take both damage from the other two attackers. Wow.
Okay. Wait. How does it Silver got the health?
Might be Titan? I'm thinking Titan maybe. I'm not sure though, to be honest with you.
Oh, I think Silver clicked the wrong button, gained the health instead of dropping the health, so it went back to
of course.
Yeah, and
because
the relic.
Yeah, and relic doesn't actually require it to be a dragon that perishes. It just requires it to be a monster. So they can play out Delvey. Delvey can then go to the perish pile and becomes another option for Silver to play out other things.
Okay, now there is only one attack left. Okay, Silver is taking the health.
That's fair. Interesting. Honestly, I really didn't expect Dragon Relic to be such a good card for Silver here, but it seems to be doing quite well at surviving. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so they're not actually sacrificing health from the attack, they're sacrificing health from Relic to play out another thing. Wow, Relic is like doing some heavy lifting right now.
One thing I was thinking here, without the extinction thing going on with Relic, I mean, do you think Silver might be running Wildfire Warrior here?
It's not impossible. I mean, Dragon Relic is such a red flag for someone to be using Wildfire, but honestly, there's no way for us to really know. Oh, we're gonna go with Dragons of a Feather. This could be bringing back, there it is, Reynard, a board wipe again, getting the 3 health points to Silver. Diamond is in a lot of pain right now. It just looks pretty rough. Jeepers.
Okay, yeah.
Silver seems to be managing her health points quite well, and definitely making some really strong plays to force Diamond out of his resource zone.
Okay, nice.
So Reynard is just so scary.
Nice turn for Silver. Now can't use Relic a third time here, so the turn will be passed. Okay. I'll update the tab just so Prisoner 45. Let's move it out of the way.
Okay. Oh, it looks like Aether Red's being hit. Sorry everybody, just gonna refresh again.
Okay, Aether
Red hits the field.
Second
5.
Yes, so there'll be a big place here for Silver. So this turn, if Diamond doesn't have a Savage Duel or a Hammer Down or something like that, we'll be seeing a lot of resources being wasted, being used here from Diamond.
Yeah, 100%.
Because there's like 5 attacks, if I recall, or 6 when fully stacked.
Yeah, 6 attack.
6
So it has 6 attacks on Aethel Red, plus against 2,000 for each sacrifice health point now instead of just 1. It's pretty scary. This could be the end of it. Oh, we're gonna go Clytus. Great play from Clytus here, because even if Clytus can't stop it perishing, Aethel Red can no longer do any further damage thanks to Clytus' specialty.
Yeah,
great
nice
play.
Defensive option here.
So far, they're pretty even. I would say, as of right now, it depends on how long that Aethel Red stays, but if that Aethel Red can continue on playing, I think Silver's got the advantage. We'll have to see, though. If Aethel Red gets dealt with really quickly, then it might be,
okay,
might not be the case.
Here.
Ooh, and we're going to Renewal, so that's going to get 2,000 boost onto it.
So, okay, so the power, it still remains the 1,300.
Yeah, and it gains another 2,000 because the way it works is Aethel Red is a counter situation. It gains power for each counter, and the counters are restored when the renewal hits. Now, Diamond should be aware that no further health loss can occur due to Clytus, so let's see if he remembers. Hopefully the judges are all remembering as well.
Yes.
But if he drops... Okay, cool. There we go. Pass it over. Let's see how this goes. We've got Diamond here looking strong with a plasma hand cannon. Okay. Both players really specking into some unusual options. Going to Rattlelepus, so when it perishes, they can shuffle a Dark Planet monster from different name for Perish Pile back in the deck. So they can get water back. Okay, interesting. They will also get Rattlelepus back on the next turn. Okay. 6 turns in, and it is scary.
Okay, so this is happening on Silver's cooldown stage.
I'm honestly not sure. I don't know. Did Silver forget to? I think Silver must have forgotten to class Rise, so they're doing that there now.
Yes.
It is a new format, so do be expected to see people forget. But yeah, we'll see how things go.
Okay, so Silver Rise, then draw 1 for Diamond refill. Okay, yeah. Now things should be equalized now. Okay, so how does Diamond will deal with this Aethel Red on field?
Good point, honestly. I think he could probably Doomsday it, but the question is, does he want to use that last big attack on Aethel Red? I mean, you could just special move it. There, okay, he's going Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Going Doomsday. So that Rattlelepus must have been a cooldown, and then on prep stage he's revived Rattlelepus, used Doomsday, and then he's going to use the Prism 93. Yep, so water is going to be at whatever stat line that is. It's going to take care of Aethel Red. I mean, Silver's in no major danger because they can revive Aethel Red, but Aethel Red you'd have to sacrifice again for it.
Okay. Now the tables are turned, so Diamond it is on threatening lethal here. Not lethal, but threatening with the biggest monster on field. Oh, and
so looks like
it's a relic trigger,
and that will get out Pharaoh Rex. So Silver doing everything they can to get something on the board here. I think if Silver can make the most of her remaining assets, she's got a really good shot at winning this. But
there's still a Dragon of which is Dragons of a Feather from to play Raynar, perhaps to deal with the Warder.
Who knows?
I just discovered that the Dragon of a Feather references a saying that says "Birds of a feather stay together."
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
now it totally makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so Scourge hits the field. This could be pretty big for Diamond, but he is running out of assets. I think he's probably just got his Apex left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Diamond is gonna make some attacks. So...
Marine Guard. Okay. So, yeah, so Scourge will perish by timer. Silver hold ons. Another asset usage.
So Scourge is pretty scary because he can come back in any time to drop something by 4k. And they can do that during either player's turn, so that's a really good ambush tactic here.
At least using Scourge will force usage of regeneration and renewal, so you have
100%.
to be pretty careful.
Okay, so it looks like Silver has popped water with using specialty of Pharaoh Rex.
Mm-hmm.
This is not going to be lethal though, because we're not in sudden death yet. That's still 2 turns away.
Okay, wait, how does Silver got the health? Was from renewal? I think so.
Renewal, it would probably been from Raynar, I'd imagine.
Oh.
But it could be from renewal, yes. I see there's a renewal in the parish pile.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think you're right. It was 2 health from renewal, and then, yeah. I think you're right.
Those players play so fast that not even untap loads the cards properly.
Yeah, true. Okay, so Silver's really running out of deck space here. They're about 4 cards behind Diamond, but they're 3 assets up. So it's honestly really close. Both players have just done incredibly well to keep this game going for as long as they have.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sending.
That might have been a cooldown play. And then they're going to class Rise, so final turn before sudden death.
Okay, so
They're going to play out something. They're going to go for Sentry, which is going to gain 1,000 and additional attack, thanks to the Prisoner 45.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's going to be bigger than the Righteous and the Apocalypse Dragon leaders now, because they're 7,000. So 7450 is the Sentry of the Dark Planet. And if Silver plays any monsters that are 2,000 or more original power, they will actually get popped by Sentry of the Dark Planet. So this could be pretty massive for Diamond if they can use this into a strategy. I am thinking that Silver can just pop it with Raynar, so we may just see another Dragons of the Feather going into a Raynar to finish this game up for all we know.
Yeah, might be pretty careful with Raynar here play. So we might be seeing
Even though, yeah,
Diamond conceding here if that is the play. Use it here
100%.
from Silver.
100%. So at this stage, I can see her. Yep, there it is!
There he
Here we
is.
go, this is gonna be Raynar. This is gonna be Raynar. Watch this. Boom, baby. So Sentry can still pop Raynar, but Raynar will still trigger. So basically everything dies. Because the way it works is, preemptively Sentry will pop Raynar, but still Raynar was played, so it will board wipe. So the ruling here will be that everything dies.
But I mean, I think Sentry will not. Oh, it popped. Okay.
Yeah, because Sentry's a preemptive. Yeah.
I was saying because Sentry was a May, I think, so Diamond could forget.
Actually, yeah, it is a May you sent the Perish Pass, so he could have forgotten, of course, but yeah, it looks like he's popped it, and then of course Silvers will trigger, so they're going to potentially, interesting. I haven't really thought about that really before, whether you can view the class rise zone outside of, I'm not sure if you can. I'll think about that later, but alright, so Diamond Deploy looking to be at a spot where he could be conceding. Let's see.
Yes, if he has any feel to hold on the next turns of sudden death. I mean, I think it's okay to see the face down pile. You just streamline to if the player has a great memory or not. Like Demon Sing here is just a shortcut to having a great memory. If I said made sense at all.
I mean, I guess it's the same thing as like the asset pile, being able to view that at any time, but I don't know. Something I guess I didn't think of. I think it's probably fine to view it. I mean, you put the cards there, so you can just write them down and you'd know, so I don't see a major disadvantage. Unless the opponent tried to view it, and then I'd be like, okay, well, there's a kind of issue, so it's probably fine, honestly, to view it. So, health points, Destroyer Swords. I think Diamond's run out of gas here, unless he has a way to revive Sentry. I mean, he absolutely could have a way.
Might have
but I think
space. Might have space buns here, or it's a
bit
off. Do you think?
Yeah, we saw that with Christic in the last game, so 100% could see a space buns here from Diamond. We'll have to find out. And honestly, I think Silver has really wrapped this match up really well. I don't think Diamond has a way to survive except through just using Scourge. And that can only be done 3 times per game, so I don't think he's got enough in the tank to overcome Silver, especially with all the reviving that dragons can do. Okay. Try and hit the board.
Second time. Okay.
Oh!
Wait, space bumps from Silver? Okay.
Silver has space buns. Oh my gosh, this is horrific. Oh no. Aether Red, and then she can sack the 5. Oh my gosh. But even if he revives Scourge, you'll have to revive Scourge. Even reviving Scourge twice here doesn't save him, because an 8k drop is not actually enough. Because Scourge, I think, is at like 4k, and that will drop Aether Red down to 5. And then Aether Red can still keep attacking. So Diamond's going to need a way to actually play something else other than just Scourge. Okay. This is so scary. This could be it, guys.
Okay, yeah. Pretty interesting play here from Silver. And using Blader here.
Oh, Monstarmoury. That's a sacrifice for Monstarmoury. Okay, so against 2500. I think this could be it, guys. I think Silver's about to clean out this match.
I think your voice is like, sounds like you're in a close space. Like, your voice is very low.
Ah, okay. How about now?
Oh, now it's much better. Okay.
Much better, great. Okay, so Hammer down, triggers on Aether Red, dropping it back down to 3300. Not sure what that's really gonna. I mean, it's definitely gonna help with Scourge. So Scourge can drop Aether Red down to 0 power.
Okay. So wait, how does it got the specialty back?
It didn't. So it's not a specialty removal. It's just a power drop. So Silver tapped it because she probably thought it was a specialty removal, but she has to go. Oh no, it's not. So Scourge is gonna happen. It can drop something by 4k. So he just has to extinct 2 prisoners, and he can drop that Aether Red to 0. And then Dark Scourge will be too big for the Monstarmoury Blader.
Mm-hmm.
So Aether Web drops to 0. Scary.
And I think Scourge has 5,000 power and 2 attacks.
Could do, but it's dead now, so...
Okay.
yeah. Would be great if it was stuck around, but no, it's been removed.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, using the Destroyer Swords combo to gain 2 health points, I think. Oh, here it is. Space
Buns of their own, going into Sentry. Yes. Okay, so now we know there's no more Dragons of a Feather, but let's have a quick read of Delvey. Delvey allows them to revive an Apocalypse monster. It doesn't allow them to revive a Righteous one. So the only way that I can see Silver really surviving is if they can board wipe one more time to deal with this Sentry.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Silver
Space definitely look good here.
Silver still has to gain health points for Delvey.
Oh, no, she will get health.
Oh, I thought he was sacrificing health, not gaining. Oh, my bad.
No, gaining, yeah. Oh, they were good. Yeah, so she gets 2 health from Delvey. Not sure how much of a major advantage it's going to be, but it is something.
Okay, so I think Silver has the tools to survive Sentry, and I think
maybe
might be calculating for order.
I mean, I think you could probably use something along the lines of Dragon Cupid.
Wait, what?
Maybe she's trying to.
Count.
Maybe she's trying to confirm that she. Okay. I think he's counting for water.
Mm-hmm.
To confirm the power. So Scourge can still be used twice more. We've got Sky. So we've got Sentry. So basically, Silver needs to get rid of Sentry of the Dark Planet now, and then has to. I mean, Scourge is basically a defensive tool from that point on. So she just needs to keep something strong around. Sentry basically is the only problem I think that she'll be running into now. They're both just cycling swords to get some health points. Yeah, 2 big monsters here. If Silver can get one more board wipe out of that Raynar, then I think she's got it. But we'll have to find out.
Might be a Dorian on asset.
I don't remember how Dorian works. I think Dorian prevents Raynar from board wiping, but I'm not 100% sure. What she'll need at least, she could get a Dragons of the Feather, but she'll have to grab that. Could she grab it? No, she can't really grab it from anywhere, can she? No.
Okay.
This could be it. Go into conflict.
Okay. Let's see what is Silver's final attempt here.
Takes out the Blader. Now, Sentry probably cannot attack. Oh.
Okay.
That good play. And regen to counter. But she's forced out the regen now. So if she has any sort of way to get back up to full strength somehow, I don't know, like a Philosopher's Choice or something. So we're going to double hammer down to bring it down.
We might be seeing a Scourge. Maybe seeing a Scourge here.
True, could be Scourge, but the most important thing is that water has been dropped down to 1600. Infantry.
I don't think there is. Oh, there is one Destroyer Sword in Ferry.
They could go for Repression here. Or are they trying to use the power buff? No, they're going to go for Titan. Okay. So that can be used to power it up. Yep, that's technically legal. I'm sure Diamond definitely didn't want to have to use that so quickly, but it's a good call here. It will be bigger. I think Silver's honestly just trying. Maybe she's trying to figure out how she'll survive. I don't know. Ooh, Titan in response.
Going to 4K.
Yeah, you're gonna Titan. I'm gonna Titan. So hammer down from Diamond now to counter.
Okay. Yeah, we might be seeing how intensive that conflict is going. We might have a preview that this is the last showdown or last turn.
Could be it.
Yes.
So Sentry, does Sentry have 2 attacks?
Yes, from I think so, because
oh, Balumber is gonna get popped.
Yes.
Balumber is gonna get popped. But when it perishes, they can play a Monstarmoury basic monster from the perish pile. So
okay, I think Silver didn't trigger it and play it from asset pile.
Okay, Devinko.
Yes.
Okay, so interestingly, Silver might be really smart here, because if Diamond says, I'm going to pop that as well, she can play the Righteous Dragon Leader, if she has it, and he can't pop it. So perhaps there's, that's the plan. She's trying to force him to use his triggers, because all she needs is one big guy that doesn't get popped, and he's in a lot of trouble. He can Scourge, of course, but so she's got less health, so it's going to be timer removed. And when your enemy loses health while its card is in play, they play a Dragon Synergy monster from your perish pile. So if Diamond loses health points, while Silver has got Devinko in play, she can revive Raynar for the win.
But
this is so close.
But is there a way to force Diamond to lose health here?
Good point. I'm not sure.
They're still okay. Oh, I think the Scourge on the side is just tracking the how many activations were made.
Still refreshing just to get an idea of what's going on. I don't know if Diamond is popping Devinko, and maybe that's forced it. Oh, okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, so he hasn't popped it. Oh, Silver, you need to figure this out. So Scourge is going to drop it by 4k. All Silver has to do is keep Devinko alive, and there's a chance she can win this. If she loses Devinko, I'm not sure she can survive much longer.
Okay.
Marine Guard!
Okay, Marine Guard.
Man, that's good. That's so bloody good. So what we see, Scourge still has one last time that he can activate it. Devinko's in play, so she needs to make Diamond lose health somehow. Can she make Devinko corrosive or something? I think Devinko's probably at 3k right now, right?
Yes, I think so.
So she needs a way to, I don't know, deal some sort of damage. What's happening with this? Okay. Yeah, so it's time removed, so maybe, yeah, that's gonna be a 3k. 12 options there for Silver. She needs to get some sort of damage off Diamond. A Corrosive could be good, but Scourge can still be played one more time. So we're going to use Titan again. She can really spam Titan twice here. And yeah. Actually, I just realized that Delby can revive Devinko as well.
True. Yeah. Monster. Oh yeah, totally. It can. But wait, does Diamond has anything bigger than 7k power here?
I don't think he does, but he can continue to pop it. So she'll have to play two big guys that can get popped, and then the third guy is going to have to be the one that tries to take out Sentry, but the problem is there's still one Scourge left. So it's going to be a lot easier if she can just pop it, but also another issue is to use Delvey, she has to actually send a class 5 or higher Dragon type monster from the side of play, deck, or hand to the Perish pile.
Yeah.
So she doesn't actually have one. Honestly, so Dragon Cupid just wins the game here, 100%.
Yes, yeah.
I don't think she's got Dragon Cupid. Oh, that's pretty bloody good! Is that a basic monster though?
Yeah.
No, it is a basic. So she can only kill basics, but she can get rid of water, which is quite good. But I don't know if she can win. She can use Delvey though, so she could use Apocalypse Dragon, Pharaoh Rex to pop water, and then use Delvey to sacrifice Pharaoh Rex to get another Apocalypse out. But what do you get out? That's the thing. Like, what are you actually bringing out that could win you the game? I don't know if there's really much that can be done. Oh, man. Actually, wait, I think you might be right. Is Dorian still special move? I'm not actually quite sure at the moment.
I don't think so anymore.
Let's check. I don't know if Dorian does anymore. Let me just have a quick look. Dorian. Oh my gosh, it doesn't. That's... Oh, okay, so if she's got Dorian, she can just pull this off very easily. But if she doesn't have Dorian, she's in a bit of trouble. Man, this is tough. This is tough. Dorian absolutely saves for a hardcore here. I don't know why you would use Dorian yet, though. Oh, okay, so here we go.
It's not
So
Dorian.
health points are removed. While a monster with opposed one's cards in play, you may have one monster player lose a specialty. So this will board wipe if she imposes with it. While there is... So he has to pop this, otherwise he will lose his entire board. So he has to pop it.
Yeah, I think...
Like he has to. There's no reason for him not to pop it. He also... So the only danger though is if she has something to impose. If she doesn't have something to impose, then he doesn't matter. But all she needs is to impose one card. Okay, yep, he's popping it immediately. Okay. I wonder what she's thinking. Has she used her Tacticalism?
No. I think there's still with the Tacticalism.
Okay. I think he's used both regens though. So surely she has something that can deal with this. I imagine she's got War Gear, which could special move and deal with it. But maybe she's understanding that if War Gear doesn't work, it's over. Oh man, this is so intense. Okay, so what happened? Okay, they're gonna sacrifice it to bring out Aethel Red. Aethel Red could sacrifice 5 here to go up to full health, but I think she's trying to check and see what the preemptive is happening. So she's gonna sack 2, so to go 7,300. Technically, he should declare whether he's removing it or not before she has to do that, to be honest, because it's a preemptive. But perhaps he's not doing anything, but if he does pop it, I don't know if that's really fair.
So...
Because she should...
What is
because it's preemptive.
What it is? The Dark Planet, the Sentry, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Diamond can't do it. I guess maybe Diamond can't do it. Because if Diamond pops it, then I'll be like, well, Silver shouldn't have to lose any health because that's a decision made before she sacrifices the health.
Oh, I understand now what you're saying. Like, if...
Yeah. Okay. It's a preemptive. So he has the opportunity when it's played to sacrifice stuff. If he decides not to, then... if he decides not to, then she can start to trigger it. I mean, she can trigger it either way if he decides he wants to pop it, but why would you sacrifice health?
Okay, yeah.
If you aren't going to get Aethel Red.
Yeah.
Okay, holy crap, he let it happen.
Oh, so Sentry's not popping Aethel Red. Wait, this a... Is this a blunder or something like that? Or does...
I don't know, honestly. Maybe he's trying to be a bit more cautious because he's not sure what else she has. Maybe he didn't want to waste it. I don't know. But
I
we
mean,
got the first attack going after water.
I mean, the last asset is definitely a tacticalism, but...
So Scourge is not going to be enough to drop it. So he's going to need... She's going to need... Oh, sorry, yeah. Diamond's going to need more. Oh!
Okay.
Holy smokes! Oh my gosh!
26,000 red.
Jeepers! Creepers! That's insane. That's actually mad. That's gotta be it. That's got to be it.
To be honest...
Oh my gosh. He can drop it, but do what? That won't do much. What else can he do?
I don't think so.
What else can he do? I don't think he's got enough.
I was seeing the action log on Untap.
Oh God!
Wait.
Oh no!
Yeah, last
Oh, you have a
usage.
Oh
Yeah.
no! That's why he let it happen, because he had the regen to drop Aether Red back down to 3300. Oh no! So it's at 3300, and now it's attacking. So it's gonna. But she can use sword to keep it alive. But why would you? Oh, that's brutal. I do wonder why she used sword.
Wait.
Why did she use sword and Aether Red, but she could have used it on Davinka to double him? I guess Davinka would only be 6k there.
I'm confused here. Wait, what does Diamond use it here? Use it hammer down. He used it hammer down on Aether Red, right?
Well, he used regen. So regen has the clause that if it's ever used on an asset monster, it drops it to its original power. So it works as a hammer down.
Oh, I see.
So what he's done in effect is he's used a regen as a hammer down to drop Aether Red down to 3300. Now she can use that Conquistador to keep it alive. So now there's no more Scourge. It's completely gone. But there's still this Center of the Dark Planet. So she still needs a way to out this thing, and I don't know if she has it because she's only got 2 cards in hand. The only way she could really survive now, realistically, is if she can either bring back Raynar, but that still kills her monsters, or she can specialty move it somehow. I'm thinking Dragon Cupid, but I don't know if she's even got the ability to do it. So this thing also has multi-attack. I think this might be it, guys. Silver concedes, and that is it. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. That was it. Next weekend we got the grand final. I'll see y'all later. This is Tom, that was Minnie. Have a good night.